Have you ever noticed a tiny itchy spot on your skin and thought, it's probably nothing? What if I told you that ignoring that little patch could be a silent mistake? Today, I want to take you on a journey. We'll meet two friends, Evelyn and Robert, both in their late 60s. Their stories might sound familiar, and through them, we'll uncover powerful lessons about healthy aging, disease prevention, and why staying alert to small signs can change your future. So stay with me until the end, because by the time you finish this story, you'll know exactly which signs to watch for, which habits to embrace, and how to give yourself the best chance at a long, healthy, and vibrant life. And here's a little challenge for you. If you agree with tip number 3 later in this video, type the number 3 in the comments. Let's see how many of you relate to it. Chapter 1: The Itchy Spot That Changed Everything. Evelyn had always been healthy. She was 67, loved gardening, and believed a little sunshine was the best medicine. One morning, while brushing her arm, she noticed a tiny, itchy patch near her shoulder. She thought, it's just dry skin, and ignored it. Her best friend Robert, however, was different. At 69, he'd become cautious about his health after losing a friend to skin cancer. When Robert saw a similar itchy patch on his leg, he didn't wait. He went to his doctor. Here's where their paths split. Robert's doctor caught an early-stage skin issue. A simple treatment fixed it. Evelyn, on the other hand, kept ignoring hers until months later, when it had grown, darkened, and become painful. By then, the diagnosis was more serious. Why am I sharing this? Because so many older adults make the same mistake Evelyn did. The tiny itchy patch, something we often dismiss, can sometimes be an early warning sign of skin cancer. But here's the good news. With the right habits and regular checks, you can prevent, detect, and even reverse many health problems before they get serious. Chapter 2: Why Small Signs Matter More After 50. After the age of 50, our bodies begin to change in ways we can't always see or feel. The skin gets thinner, the immune system weakens, and healing slows down. That's why something as small as an itchy spot or a sudden mole deserves attention. Doctors say that more than 40% of cancers in older adults start with subtle skin changes. The danger isn't just skin cancer. Diabetes, heart disease, and even dementia also have early warning signs that people often overlook. The key takeaway? Small signs are big clues. So here's the first practical tip. Tip number 1: never ignore persistent changes in your skin, energy, or digestion. If something unusual lasts more than 2 weeks, get it checked. A short doctor's visit today could save years of regret tomorrow.
Chapter 3: The Longevity Blueprint. When Robert decided to take his health seriously, he didn't just rely on doctor visits. He made small, consistent lifestyle changes that transformed his aging process. Let's break them down. 1. Nutrition that heals. Robert shifted to a simple anti-inflammatory diet. Fresh vegetables, berries, and leafy greens for antioxidants, lean proteins like fish and beans, healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, and avocados, minimal processed sugar and refined carbs. Why does this matter? Because studies show that diets rich in antioxidants reduce the risk of cancer by up to 30% and improve skin resilience. 2. Light movement, but big impact. Evelyn used to believe exercise had to be intense, but Robert discovered something different. He began taking 20-minute daily walks and doing simple chair stretches in the morning. Research shows that even 150 minutes of light activity per week can reduce the risk of heart disease by 40%, improve mobility and balance, lower stress hormones that speed up aging. Tip number 2, move daily, even if it's just a short walk. Your muscles, joints, and brain will thank you. 3, mental health matters. Here's where many people go wrong. They focus only on diet and exercise, but ignore their mind. Robert started practicing mindful breathing every morning and joined a local book club to stay socially active. The result? Better sleep, lower blood pressure, and a happier outlook. Did you know that older adults with strong social connections live, on average, 7 years longer than those who are isolated? If you agree that mental health is just as important as physical health, type the number 3 in the comments. Chapter 4. Preventing the preventable. We often think aging automatically brings illness, but science says otherwise. According to a 2023 Harvard study, up to 80% of age-related diseases are linked to lifestyle, not genetics. That means most health problems are preventable. Here are 5 habits you can adopt today. 1. Check your skin regularly. Look for itchy patches, new moles, or changes in color. 2. Eat smart. Fill half your plate with colorful vegetables and fruit. 3. Stay hydrated. Dehydration accelerates aging more than you think. 4. Sleep well. Aim for 7 to 8 hours to support brain repair and immune function. 5. Manage stress. Chronic stress triggers inflammation, a silent driver of cancer and heart disease. Remember Evelyn and Robert? Their outcomes were different not because of luck, but because of choices. Chapter 5. Evelyn's Turning Point. After her diagnosis, Evelyn made a promise to herself she wouldn't ignore her health anymore. She joined Robert in his new lifestyle, changing her diet, walking daily, and doing regular checkups. Within a year, Evelyn's energy returned, her skin improved, and her doctor was amazed at her progress. This shows it's never too late to start. And that's the most powerful lesson here. You can't control aging, but you can control how you age. Chapter 6. Your Action Plan. Let's make this simple and actionable. Step 1. Examine your skin tonight. If you find any persistent itchy spots, new moles, or unusual changes, book a checkup. Step 2. Add 1 healthy habit this week: a daily walk, a handful of berries, or 10 minutes of deep breathing. Step 3. Share this video with someone over 50 who needs to hear this. Remember, prevention isn't complicated, it's consistent. Final words. Your future health depends on the choices you make today. Don't wait until a small sign becomes a big problem. Be proactive, be informed, and be kind to your body. If you learned something new today, hit the like button. And if you agree with tip number 3, type 3 in the comments right now. Let's see how many of us are ready to prioritize our mental health as much as our physical health. Because the truth is simple. Healthy aging doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. And your best years can still be ahead of you if you start today.